Yo, what is up guys, my name's Hakiii and welcome to episode 69 of Garage Wars, a series where I showcase your guys' best modded garages. If you also want to possibly be a part of this, just let me know you're subbed and you have a cool modded garage to showcase. And if you want to see more of these, make sure to drop a like so I know you guys are enjoying. With that said, let's get into it. First garage is OG's garage. He's got a whole chicken outfit going on. Let's go ahead and check his garage out. The armored Kuruma with this really cool looking like dripping livery. It's like a black with some white on the paint job, I think that is. It's got a green pearlescent, green on those Benny's wheels matching up pretty nicely, and then a default Yankton on the back of it. Next up we have the Gauntlet Interceptor police car. I really like this color combo. It's like a subtle blue color with a brighter blue color on the pearlescent, I think that is, and then some sort of cherry red color on the secondary. Actually goes pretty well with this shade of blue. He's got the Paleto Bay police livery on it, and then the matching blue color on the Benny's wheels. Really cool design right there. I like it. Next up is the good old Prius. I really like this paint job. It's very clean. He also matched it up with the teal color on the Benny's wheels. That's like a chameleon teal though. Looking good. Don't see a lot of modded Priuses nowadays, so that's pretty cool right there. Next up we have the Schlagen GT with a very clean looking green design. I really like it. Personally, I'd go with a matching green or like a black color in the interior, but that's just me. The bright green on the pearlescent gives it a really nice shine, and then the darker green on the Benny's wheels. That's pretty much it. Next one is the GB200 with a really nice looking blue color. It's a darker blue paint job with a bright blue on the pearlescent, and finally a default Yankton on the back of it. Next up we have the Terminus Jeep with a green and red design. I'm more of an F1 wheels type of guy on this car, but these Benny's wheels actually look pretty solid. I do like the red on them matching up with the red pearlescent on this darker green paint job. I really like green on the Terminus. I don't know why, I just think it looks really good. Love this vehicle. Up to floor number 2, we're gonna start with the Autarch with this super interesting color. I really like this shade of like subtle rose gold almost. I'm not sure exactly how to describe this paint job, but it looks really good. I do like the hot pink pearlescent on it as well. Matching pink chameleon on those Benny's wheels. Overall, very nice looking car. I really like it. Then we have a super unique design on the Vigero. This is like an all orange design. It looks super nice. I love the paint job. Pretty light white pearlescent on it as well, giving it a nice shine. And then finally the matching orange on those Benny's wheels, mostly chrome looking though. And then finally clean on the Yankton plate on the back of it. Really cool car. You don't see this modded very often. Next up we have the GP1 right here with this like brownish paint job with the white pearlescent. It's got the gold Benny's wheels on it. Another really interesting paint job color like with the Autarch over there. I like them though. And then finally also clean on the Yankton plate once again. Next up we have a super nice looking blue design on the Yosemite Rancher, I think this is. No, just the regular Yosemite. These types of blue paint jobs are just so freaking clean. You can't get much cleaner than this. It's got a bright blue on the pearlescent right there, ice white on the Benny's wheels, and that's pretty much it. It's also got a default Yankton. Next up we have a very similar color as on the Yosemite, this time on the Raiden. It's got a light blue on the secondary color and also on the Benny's wheel. This interior actually looks super clean. I never noticed how clean the interior of this car looks. It's an electric car, so that makes sense for it to be really clean and sleek right there. Next up we have the Patriot Mil Spec with an all secret gold design. The secret gold actually looks pretty freaking cool on this car. It's got the matching secret gold on those Benny's wheels. A nice choice of Benny's wheels right there. Next up we have the Jubilee with this like subtle blue color, and then I don't even know how you would describe this color. It's like in between a beige and a light green, I would say, and then it's got the matching blue color on the Benny's wheels, green tints on the windows, and then that's pretty much it. Then up to the third and final floor we have the Asterope GZ. This is a really cool livery on it. I actually really like the look of it with this paint job and pearlescent combo. It's like a purple paint job and then like an orangish gold on the pearlescent, and then the blue outline on those Benny's wheels, and that's pretty much it. Then we have the Cheetah. You really never see this car modded. It's got this like black paint job with like a red pearlescent. It's like a candy red on the pearlescent, I think, and Benny's wheels with a purple color on them, and that's pretty much it. Haven't seen this car modded in literally forever. Next up we have the Gauntlet Hellfire with an all green design. It's like a lighter type green with more of a tropical type green on the pearlescent right there, darker green on the secondary and also on the Benny's wheels. Next one is the 300R with a purple paint job. It's got the matching purple chameleon on the Benny's wheels, some blue in the interior, and then that's pretty much it. Just a default Yankton on the back of it. Then a green design on the Reinhardt right here. I really like this paint job and pearlescent combo. Looks super clean. Not sure about the wheel color personally, but that's just me. It's also got the green tints on the windows. Next up, we have the Park Ranger police van. This one's got like a hot pink, maybe like a purplish paint job, super bright green on the pearlescent. And then finally, we have the LG Retro Custom with this like aqua blue color, maybe like an ocean blue, I would say, along with a light green on the pearlescent and then purple on the Benny's wheels. Now let's go ahead and tell him what he got. Your final rating is 9.4. Next garage is gonna be Cheezer's garage. I like his outfit. Let's go ahead and check it out. First one is the exclusive Halloween vehicle, the Albany Lurcher. It's got this all green design with the skulls livery right here, and it's got a coffin in the back with a zombie coming out of it. Pretty simple design, just an all green with a matching green color on those F1 wheels. Next up, we have the Tornado. Very rusty looking white paint job on this one with a matching white color on the F1 wheels with the red branding and then a Blinkton on the front of it right there. Then we have yet another Mariachi Tornado. This is a completely different design. I really like this color paint job like a lot. It's like a beautiful green color. It's got this like goldish pearlescent on it, matching with the gold on the Benny's wheels. Those Benny's wheels actually look pretty solid on this Tornado. So we got one Mariachi Tornado with F1s and then one with Benny's. I like it. Next up, we have a super neon paint job. This is of course the Greenwood. I really like this neon green. It's like a lighter neon green color with the white pearlescent, marshmallow wheels on that, and then the two white stripes going down the middle. Really simple design. I like it. Next up, we got a crew chrome paint job on the Buffalo STX. Really nice color. It's like a baby purple with a brighter purple on the pearlescent, black on the F1 wheels, and that's pretty much it. Not a huge fan of the interior color personally, but nice paint job on that. Next up, we got the Vigero ZX with this really nice shade of orange. It's like a peach orange kind of. White pearlescent on this thing with the F1 wheels, black F1 wheels with no branding this time, and then the two black stripes going down the middle. Another nice design right there. Then up to the second floor, we have a super neon design on the Scramjet. I really like this like candy red color. It's got the gold on the pearlescent. I really like this like lava look it's got to it. Also the flames on the front of it, that matches up perfectly. Yet again, the black F1 wheels with the red branding on that. Really nice car right there. Next up, we have the BR8 with Benny's wheels. It's an F1 car with Benny's wheels, just an all-white design, white paint job, white on the Benny's wheels, and that's pretty much it. Then we have the Entity XXR with this like all rose gold design on it. It's got the rose gold on the paint job, rose gold on the wheels, even in the interior of the car, and then on the back of it, we have 1K on the Yankton plate. The Pegassi Tesseract with this really clean color. I really like this paint job. It's like in between a blue and a green, very neon, which I personally really like. It's got the white on those Benny's wheels as well. Next up, we have an all-secret gold design on the Dominator ASP. White stripes livery on it with the white pearlescent, some white on the Benny's wheels right there as well. And finally, we got the Yankton on the back of it. Next up, we have the Blazer Lifeguard. Haven't seen this modded in quite a bit. Looks to be a black paint job with a like hot pink color on the pearlescent right there, and then the white on the Benny's wheels. And then we have Trevor's truck with a really nice looking paint job color. It's like a baby purple with a bright blue on the pearlescent, darker blue on those F1 wheels, and the teddy bear on the front of it. Going up to the third and final floor, we're going to start off with the SM722 with an all-secret gold design. Secret gold interior. It's got no roof to it whatsoever. Pretty unique looking car, I have to say. The LM87, this is one of the best performing supercars in the game. Pretty nice design on this one. I do like the livery on it, like a sport livery. Speaking of liking liveries, we have a beautiful looking livery on the Corsita. This is one of the nicest looking cars in the game, in my opinion. An all-white design with a bright blue livery. Number 24 on the front of it right there, and then another Yankton plate. Then we have the Torero XO with a super clean design on it. It's very basic, but I like it. Rose gold on the paint job, I really like that. Then the ice white on the Benny's wheels, and finally another Yankton on the back. That engine in the back actually looks super sick. One of the coolest looking supercars right there. Next up, we have the Omnis EGT with a really nice purple paint job. I really like that. It's got a gold pearlescent to it, and then the white on the Benny's wheels matching up with the secondary color, or maybe it's just the livery. Also another Yankton plate on the back of it. Next up, we have a super clean design on the Italy GTO. I basically have the same design on my Vizione. Honestly, can't go wrong with a super sleek looking black and white design like this one. Then for the final car, we have a really neon color on the ZR350. I actually really like this color. Subtle white pearlescent on it, matching up with the white on the Benny's wheels, and then that's pretty much it. It's also got the white spoiler, which is pretty cool, and then the Yankton on the back of it. Your final rating is 9.1.